We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
Hey guys, welcome back to another astronaut tutorial. This is a Blender tutorial as well. I'm Alex here. Now let me just show you what I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial is how to export a blend file into an FBX file. You will basically just export your files, and then you will be able from then to take them and publish them onto Sketchfab like I do. Import them into Unreal Engine like I do as well, and I think Unity as well, but I am under the impression that Unity also accepts blend files as they are, so there's not really much need for that. If I'm wrong, just follow the tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you, like I said, I'm not going to be showing you how to import things into Unreal Engine or publish them on Sketchfab. I'm going to be just showing you how to export them. Okay, so first of all, let me just go over here and open the texture painting cube we created in a past tutorial. Alright, so this is the cube we texture painted in the last tutorial I made. Now, if we go into the layout and go into rendered view, we can see that it's over here with the camera and the light, the default camera and the default light. So if we go over here to file, then down here to export and export FBX file, you can see over here we can choose the location where we want our file to be. Obviously the FBX file by default will have the same name as your blend file, which is good if you don't want to make any other changes. Now let's go over here to the important settings. So over here into path mode, change path mode from auto to copy, and click on that button so that your materials and textures are all optimized. Now if you go over here to limit to selected objects, only your selected objects will be exported. This is usually what I do, although I usually hide the light and the camera, or basically whatever I don't want to export, and I hit A to select all. And now over here, basically visible objects and selected objects are the same exact thing, but I usually play it safe, go on the safe side, and go with selected objects. Now if you chose the active collection, all the objects, so all the camera and the light and the cube, would be exported because all the meshes or everything in your collection, in the collection of the mesh you have selected, would be exported. Now over here, select mesh and shift select other, or mesh and mesh and shift select other. If you have an armature, I don't in this situation, just shift select armature if you do. Now over here for the axis. Alright, so if you have a character, obviously you want the front axis to be the axis the character is looking at, the side the character is looking towards. Now for this instance, this is just a cube, so I will decide which axis I want to be the front one, which part of which axis is the front one. And for now I just want the x-axis to be the front axis, and obviously the z-axis is going to be the upper axis. Now if I want this side to be the front side, now just grab the cube and move it. I move it, you see what I'm doing, I'm moving it towards the front, and now you can see that the x is positive, so that means that the x-axis is the positive axis. So hopefully that makes sense. And now we can just go to the minimize the window over here, and now we can select that the x is the forward axis, and the z is the up axis. So now click on geometry, switch from normals only to face at the smoothing. Now go to armature and then deselect add leaf bones. And if you have an animation, just select bake animation. If you don't have an animation, just deselect it. In this case I don't have the animation, obviously. Now we can just go ahead and click on export FBX. Why did I double click on that? I don't know. Anyway, now let's go and see what it looks like. So I moved the location of the cube, I moved it to the desktop because you don't want to see the mess in my computer. Believe me, now this is in Windows, it's a 3D object. So yeah, double click on that and it should load eventually, but because of the recording my computer is laggy, so yeah, let's just wait for the 3D viewport to load. If it doesn't load, you shouldn't be worried, because sometimes when I have some character, for instance, or an animation or something, it does not load, and but when I import it into another program, it does work. It does load. It works perfectly. But in this case, you all can obviously see that this works. I think the armature just messes up with the kind of the whole program, so I don't know what is happening mainly, but yeah, this is, you can see that this is hopefully what you guys were looking for, because this is very similar to our Blender file. Let me just show you the difference. Now, okay, call that a difference, similarity, whatever you want to call it. You can see that, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, you can see that these are obviously the same thing. Now the lighting is obviously different in Blender, but that won't affect anything. And yeah, basically, right now our project has been successful. We have successfully exported a blend file into an FBX file, and I hope that this video works for you. If it didn't, please let me know, and I will try to fix the situation. I will try to suggest solutions, and yeah. Hey, before I wrap up this tutorial, I'd like to quickly tell you about something you might not have seen. In Sketchfab, I have uploaded, like I said, I've uploaded some 3D models. So let me show you what I've done so far. So next time you don't have enough time, or you're just not in the mood of creating 3D models from scratch on your own, you can just go to Sketchfab and search for 3D models by any creator. And I would also like to let you know about my creations, which are currently just 6, but every now and then I upload new ones. And you can simply hit the download button, click on the download 3D model button to download them for free. There is a CC attribution, and you could, yeah, I guess, look that up for more details. But that basically means that you can use it in your projects and just give credit, so write my name somewhere. With that being said, see you next time, and thank you very much for watching this video, if I didn't say it already.
That's the stuff. I should watch more videos.